Folks, so I did it again. I bought a bunch of stuff at auction. Auctions are gearing up again and starting to happen a lot more. So I bought 21 lots and spent a grand total of $768.09. So I'll show you what I got for that kind of money. First of all, got some pictures. Got a really greasy one here. A big one. So yeah, the 4 pictures cost me a whole grand total of $3. So I figured, why not? The little guys I can get $8-10 for a piece, and the big one maybe 15, 20, 25 maybe. Then got some 12-inch dolls, some Barbies, I assume. I didn't buy them for the male dolls. There was one vintage doll in there. That's, I forget her name now. Yeah, the nurse doll. I forget her name. But anyway, they were reasonable enough. The 12-inch dolls cost me $30. So maybe not as reasonable as I thought. I forget what she's worth. I'll have to do some checking. I'll check on the rest of these, but I'm pretty sure the male dolls are a little too modern to have a lot of value. So yeah. But anyway, so got those. And then got a battery op VW police car. So I wasn't too sure whether it was tin or plastic. It turns out it's tin. So yeah, that's a good one. Probably worth $45 to $65 thereabouts. I bought it with the next toy for $85. I paid for this toy and another, but being boxed, it's worth it. It is missing the battery cover. I didn't see that in the listing, but oh well. So there's that, and with the other toy, actually is newer but worth more. This is a Big Trax, upside down, from kind of the 80s, I believe, or maybe late 70s, I think, possibly. It's this big toy here. And yeah, these are worth actually some good money. As it sits, as is, without testing it, I think it's around the $125 to $200 mark, something like that. I'll have to double check on that though. But yeah, looks like it comes with, there's the battery cover, so that's good. But I see it's got some, maybe a broken piece on it or something. No, maybe not. Anyway, so that's all right. Was a little kind of taking a risk as to what kind of condition the rest of it was in. The pictures, they didn't have a ton of photos of it, so I didn't really know kind of what condition. So got that. Then next, we got some other toys and some dress-ups, some Honda dress-ups, I guess, that go in the center, or I guess anywhere in your car. So I guess those are probably from the 80s, something like that. There's a whole whack of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. They're all Honda. So if you got a Honda, I got some dress-up tags for you. And they and these toys cost me, here we go. Where are we here? $6. So for all the toys, I got these little plastic and tin cars for parts, basically. Got a little Lesney. So for $6, that was well worth it. Not a ton of value in some of these, but anyway, maybe good for parts. This appears to be out of a set of some sort. But $6 for all that, that was worth throwing a bid on. I didn't have much more than that on them. So anyway, and then I'll clear the table and we'll go on to some more. So the next batch I got was a couple Red Wing pieces. This one I'm disappointed on. Didn't pay a lot for it. I only got $35 into it plus buyer's premium plus taxes, so about $45. But it said looks good in the listing, whereas other ones said cracked or whatever. Then when I get looking at this one, it's got a huge crack in it down the side, enough that you can feel it. So yeah, there's a crack here, 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 and here, and that wasn't pictured. So there was a picture of what looked like a little crack on the inside, but because it said looks good, I assumed that it wasn't, that it was just a flaw, but turns out it's a crack, and a pretty major one, so I'm not that happy. So I'm going to email the auctioneer about that one. I should have looked at it a little closer when I picked it up and showed them there. But yeah, so not happy. Yeah, so anyway, this one I did bid on. I knew it was cracked. I didn't know how badly it was cracked. It was quite badly cracked. It's like 3-4 cracks in this thing. But it was $15 and it's a 1 gallon. So yeah, and it's legit. There's not a fake wing or anything. That's good, and a nice large wing. So I can maybe get $75-80 for that, just in the condition it's in. But yeah, because they're worth probably $350, $400, $500, $6 for something that's minty, mint with a large wing. So yeah, so it's still okay. And like I said, I knew what I was bidding on there. Whereas the 4-gallon turn, I had no idea that it had a big crack in it. So anyway, then I got some area histories, rural municipality of Rhineland and Volost municipality, history of Winkler, so, and the Mennonite Old Colony Vision, Altona, the story of a prairie town, and Hills of Highland, this other one here. And the area histories, I did pay $25 for the one batch of 3, and let's see, and then I paid $25 for the others. So I paid $50 for all the air histories. I'll do fine on them. This is a tough one to get. I noticed they've got $25 on it. That's $100 in some area history apparently. So yeah, it's a tough one to get. So anyway, and then there was 2 register grates. I'm wondering if these have been stripped and repainted, and badly repainted, or whether they're reproduction. I'm going to I'll do a check on them. They look okay. Looks like nice old casting, but they could be reproduction, but they didn't cost me a lot. I think they cost me $15 for the 2 of them. So yeah, let's see. I can't see. Don't know. Maybe I got them with something else. Yeah, quite possibly I bought something else with them. But anyway, so there's that. Anyway, so we'll go on to the next. Then got some leather saddlebags for $15. So that was a good deal. Some motorcycle saddlebags. Might put them on Facebook Marketplace. Stuff them full of newspaper and puff them out so they look proper. And give them a little bit of a clean. They'll look pretty good. I got a couple fire extinguishers, or 3 fire extinguishers. These are ultra common. This one here is a little better with the bracket and everything, so that should be good for. Oh, I see they've got a price tag on it here. Wonder what they had on it. Doesn't say. But probably 45, something like that. So that was good. And they cost a whole, let's see, $6. So that was a good deal. Then I got a stool, a primitive stool, but I also got the DeWalt bin with it. I'll show you the stool in a moment, but we'll see what's in the DeWalt bin. I don't know if there was anything of value. I think it's just going to be scrap metal pretty much. Some kind of cheap tools. That is, I have no idea. What's that, guys? I have no idea. Should I throw it away? I'll probably put it in a box of tools or something for auction. The rest of this is just junk. Looks like scrap metal to me. Yeah, that's what it's going to be. So anyway, I'll show you the stool in a moment. So here's the little stool. Surprisingly, the first photo showed the junk box of the DeWalt box there with all the junk in it. So that was the photo that was presented, whereas the stool was in the next photos. And so that only cost me, let's see here. It cost me $2. So yeah, all right. Got a neat little cutouts here, little upside down heart cutouts. Not sure, maybe Mennonite or Doukhobor or Hutterite, maybe Hutterite, not sure. Anyway, regardless, still a cool little primitive stool. It does have a sheet of masonite on top, and I'm going to remove that because it's just not appropriate. It was on there to protect it, I assume. I'm just going to pry it off and leave it wood on top. Let's see. Hopefully it looks good on top. Does it look all right? Yeah, it looks okay. So just going to pry it carefully up. There we go. And see what it looks like on top. And if I have to replace the masonite, I will, but I'm going to try not to replace it, or I won't replace it. Hopefully I can just pop it off and it'll look nice. Yeah, I think it'll look decent. Okay, there we go. Well, that looks better than that did. So I'll clean that up and just give it a wash and maybe a bit of steel wool to just kind of take that pattern from the masonite off. So it'll look a lot better. Take out a few of the nails, clean it up a little bit, and yeah, then $65–$75. So that's pretty good for a $2 purchase. Nice crackle on it. Looks right. It's all good. Okay, on to the next. So next was this little child's cabinet, about 2 feet and some high. Said as is. There was only one pane of glass with it, which is fine. It had some spare pieces of wood which don't seem to belong to it, as it turns out. They were loose inside, and it showed the insides, but I don't know where these went or go. Possibly refinished or varnished, but I don't think so. The hinges aren't varnished over, so I think it's original finish. If somebody refinished it, they did a darn good job. So neat piece. Did cost me $50 or something like that. Yeah. Child's play cabinet, china cabinet needs repair. so that's probably what kept people away. It doesn't really need a lot of repair. It needs a new piece of glass or a vintage piece of glass put in, but not too big of a deal. I can sell it probably as is. It'll be still fine. But for $50, $5 buyer's premium, $6 tax, $61 is what it cost me. Kind of a neat looking piece. There it is in its entirety. But yeah, neat piece. You can see the little doors open, and kind of a cool little piece. Should be good for $150, maybe $200. So yeah, if I can get another little piece of glass cut, I've got some salvage glass. I think I can put another piece in, and it'll look pretty sweet. So yeah, cool piece. So yeah, nice folky little child's play cabinet. So here's another box of stuff. Got this lot. This was, we got a paper cutter here, 12 size, so it's will fit a paper towel roll, I believe. So that's all right. And with that lot, also got a Dixie cup dispenser. Progress is a continuing effort. Keep it clean. So anyway, there's a Dixie cup dispenser. That's kind of cool. Art Deco. That'll hopefully clean up. It got a little more scratched in the box, unfortunately, so I didn't wrap it up. Oh, fell there. And with that lot, also there was a beet knife for sugar beets, I believe that's for. Kind of came out of the stuff kind of came out of a sugar beet producing area, but that's what that's for. That wicked looking knife looks pretty nasty, but that's what it's for, harvesting sugar beets. Then there was this Coca-Cola pump. Didn't get a porcelain piece with it, unfortunately. There was some there, but I thought I got outbid on these and didn't bid. So, but anyway, got the Coke one. That's all right. And also with that, with the lot that this was in, there was a seal. Now this seal, I don't know what it says. So we're going to find out right now what it says. Let's see. Is it going to be something valuable, or is it just going to be generic? Somerset Rink Company. So Somerset, Manitoba. That's kind of neat, but not of huge value, maybe $45, something like that. Then also got in that lot, same lot, Empire tobacco cutter, and I see it's broken. Well, that kind of disappoints me. I didn't notice that in the photo. That was on me, I guess, because I could see it, but I didn't notice it was broken right here. So that's unfortunate, because I think those cost me, those cost me $45. Those three things there. So yeah, that's disappointing. The Empire tobacco cutter is broken, so that's no good. Oh well. So I guess that's on me. I didn't notice it in the photo. Should have looked closer. And here's another one I'm hoping is not broken. This is a apple peeler. I don't know what brand this is. I'll have to do some digging and find out. But it is a neat one. So yeah, it's oops. So it will work. Yeah, it looks like it functions. Yeah, it looks like it's 100% functioning. That's good. So that's good for $45, $55, maybe $65. So yeah, so there was that stuff. And we've got a couple more neat things coming up yet. So next we've got the Bluebird Air Police. This is from the Vertibird series. There was a helicopter that spun around on a wire, which this does. This is a little later than the Vertibird, but it's kind of a remarketing of it. Put it out there again. But so Air Police Copter looks to be in pretty nice condition, with the exception of the fact it has no propellers. Yeah, so they're missing. Oh no, there it is. No, it's in the box. Never mind. There it is, isn't in the box. So I guess this one was just never used. So that's cool. That's very cool. I'll have to double check to see if all the parts are there, but if they are, that's a good for $125. And I think that cost me all of $15, something like that. No. Let's see. What did it cost now? Bluebird, $15, yeah. So did well on that buy. Did very well. 15 bucks. That was pretty good. Nice vintage toy. Then I got 2 folk art horses. They're pretty cool, I think. If you like folk art, they're kind of neat. Some people probably won't like them, but I think they're cool. So that was cool. And they came with this Corgi display. This Royal Coach State Landau Silver Jubilee from '77. And this is worth about $45 in mint condition. This one is missing some components, I see. So I don't know, we'll put 25 or something on it. Maybe. This is what I was after. The lot ended up going for about $75, I think it was. So it cost me $75 for the 3 pieces. The horses probably are good for $150 all on their own, $75 a piece, I would think. So I'll make money, I'll be fine. And then, what did we get here? The next, we got some signs, or a sign. Now, I paid $135 for this following lot. So there was, first of all, there was this sign, Brunton Snuff, and I noticed that he had, the former owner had $20 on it, but needs a bit of a cleanup. It's a very thin, it's almost tin foil, but very thin aluminum. But anyway, Brunton Snuff. And then that came with 2 no parking signs, these tin signs here, which are no big deal. Then there was a Winnipeg license plate, and the neatest things are coming up right at the end. Chevrolet, and then some license plate tags. Keep in mind this stuff here cost me $135, but then I got these little bike plates. This is a $35 to $45 plate, it turns out. Then I got these. I got not one, but I got 2 Godzilla license plates. Now these guys are worth $150 to $2.50 US. So yeah, hopefully they'll clean up better. Looks like this has got just some grunge on it. That'll clean up. Scarce plates, guys. Watch for these. These are 2 different. Oh my, maybe we've got more than. Oh, no, just one each. Okay, I thought there was maybe 2 stuck together there for a second. But anyway, so yeah, you're looking at $500 right there. So yeah, I did fine at $135. So that's what I was after. I did take into account the value of the Brunton Snuff and the Stingray and a little bit for the other stuff, but I was mainly after these. So yeah, those are pretty cool. Anyway, that's it, folks. That's what I bought for $780 some. So yeah. So be sure to check out our other videos on antiquing, picking, thrifting, scrapping, etc. Thanks for watching. Take care. So here we go with some more. I've got a seltzer bottle. It cost me, I think, $15. Fairly common one, really, but New Jersey Cream out of Toronto. They're going for about $45, so that's not bad. $15 purchase. Let's see. Piece of scrap metal by the looks of it. So that's incomplete. Came with a lot of other stuff, and this is what I was after in that lot. What did it sell for? Let's see. Don't know. Oh, that seltzer bottle cost me $10, not $15, as it turns out. Let's see. $15 this stuff cost me, so I got a nice spotlight out of it for $15. It's not bad. Should be good for 65 or so. And with that, I got just a little decorative metal thingy. Should be good for 10 or 15 bucks. And a old tire pump, which I don't know what I'm going to do with. Probably just send it to the thrift shop, maybe. We'll see. And then